Aerialists or hot air balloonists in the early 1900s thought that from above it resembled the pumpkin seed-shaped steamboats that could be found on the river at the time. The area that we're in right now is known as Lover's Lane, so if you guys are here with that special someone, be sure to lean on over and give them a nice, crisp $5 bill because this is a family tour, folks. If you look directly in front of the boat, you'll notice a set of stairs, and I often get asked where these stairs go. Well, as a local of Wisconsin Dells, I can verify those stairs don't go anywhere. They stay here all year long. They actually lead up to Chula Vista Resort, which means beautiful view in Spanish, and I think we can all agree they do indeed have a beautiful view up here on the river. Now, originally, this stretch of the river looked a lot like downtown Dallas, crowded with resorts and attractions. But one man by the name of George Crandall didn't like this, so he started buying up land acre by acre. Now, when the Great Depression hit, he bought that land for as low as $1 an acre and kept purchasing until his death in 1938. Now, when Mr. Crandall passed away, he gave the land to his two daughters, who decided that it was way too much for two people to upkeep. So they in turn gave it to the Wisconsin. If you look directly in front of the boat, you'll notice that the river starts to open up out here, and I often get asked why this is. And now, to be honest, when I was first training, I really wasn't too sure. But one of the first people I actually trained with was Captain Joe, and I figured he's been out here like almost 2 times as long as I've been alive, so he might know the answer. And he told me he did indeed know the answer. And Captain Joe, man of many words, pulled out this giant thick packet from his backpack, and I was like, what is this? And he was like, it's a case study they did in the 1920s. Read it. And I said, okay. So I sat there on the boat for 5 hours flipping through all 738 pages of that case study, and I did indeed find my answer on the very last page, the very last sentence. The river starts to open up out here because the rocks actually get farther apart from each other. Here today, Sunset Cliff. It stands 85 feet tall, and it gets its name because when the sun sets, that sunlight reflects off the water and onto that rock, giving it the color of the evening sunset. Directly across from that is Signal Point. This was used by the Native Americans in this area. Witch's Gulch is a glacial meltwater canyon that was discovered by Henry Hamilton or H.H. Bennett in 1875. Now, they told him to never come back here because it was haunted by old spirits and an evil serpent. Well, H.H. Bennett didn't listen, and he hopped in his canoe and paddled his way back to the entrance. But when he got there, it was much too narrow for his canoe to pass through. So he waited until this river froze over like it does each and every single winter, strapped on a pair of homemade ice skates, and skated up to 5 miles until he got back to the entrance. He then chipped away at the ice and saw and named all the formations that you guys will see today, including Witch's Falls, Witch's Window, Witch's Bathtub. 1148. Otherwise, welcome to Witch's Gulch and enjoy the natural air conditioning.
Oh god, don't touch the railing. Well, don't touch that one. That one will fall in. Don't push on the railing. Stay right here with me.
Like the ones in Arizona?